Throughout history, many people have considered themselves, or be considered by other people, to be gods. In this video, we will be exploring 6 individuals who were at one point considered by other people or themselves to be a god. Imhotep was an Egyptian chancellor to the pharaoh Xosha, who is the probable architect of the Pyramid of Xosha and was a priest of the sun god Ra. 2 millennium after his death, Imhotep had been risen to the status of a god of medicine and healing. At some point, he was equated with the god Thoth. In the temples of Thoth in Thebes, Imhotep was revered as the brother of Amenhotep, who also happened to be another deified human. This idealized image of Imhotep lasted well into the Roman period. Antinous was a beloved of the Roman Emperor Hadrian. Little is known about his life, although it is known he was born in an area located in modern-day Turkey, which was then known as the Roman province of Bithynia. Antinous' death devastated Hadrian, and upon his death in Egypt, a local priesthood deified Antinous by identifying him with Osiris because of the way he had died. His body was mummified by the Egyptian priests, befitting the customs of the time. While in Egypt, after Antinous' death, Hadrian proclaimed Antinous to be a deity, and that a city should be built on the site of his death in commemoration of him, named Antinopolis. Many people interpreted Antinous different. Some believed he was a divine hero, while others thought he was a god. Some neo-pagan groups worship him in modern times. His worship mainly attracts LGBT polytheists, as Antinous became associated with homosexuality in Western culture. John Nicholson was a Victorian-era military officer known for his role in British India. He was known to be charismatic and authoritarian. He was instrumental in the settlement of the northwest frontier of British India. In the First Anglo-Sikh War, he was feared for his temper and authoritarian manner. However, he also gained respect from the Afghan and North Punjabi tribes for his fair-handedness and his sense of honour. He inspired the Nikhil Sane cult, which was extremely popular for a short time, but it also survived in surprising forms and ways in remote parts of northwest Pakistan until well into the 1980s. Sugawara no Michizane was a poet, scholar, and politician of the Heian period of Japan. Michizane had an exceptional talent of poetry for both kanji, which is poetry in Chinese, and waka, which is poetry in Japanese. Today he is revered in the Shinto religion as the god of learning, Tenmin Tenjin, which is often simply shortened to Tenjin. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, is the husband of Queen Elizabeth II. Philip was born into the Greek and Danish royal families. He has been revered as a deity in what has become known as the Prince Philip movement. The Prince Philip movement is a religious sect followed by a group of people on the southern island of Tanu in Vanuatu. It is what is known as a cargo cult. According to an ancient legend of these peoples, the son of a mountain spirit travelled overseas to a distant land and married a powerful woman, and in time would return to them. Naram-sim of Akkad was a ruler of the Akkadian Empire, grandson of King Sargon of Akkad. Under Naram-Sin, Akkad grew to its most powerful, and it is said he is the first Mesopotamian king to have claimed divinity. He gave himself the title of God of Akkad. These are just a handful of people in history who have claimed themselves or by other people to be gods. This has been a Mysonos TV production. Goodbye.